Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve this question number 5. Okay. So much of the demand for US agriculture output has come from other country. In 1998, the total demand for wheat is, so this is total demand for wheat. Okay. So so this is total demand for the wheat. So let me write just total demand. What is the total demand for the wheat? I'm donating total demand with QT. Okay. So total demand is 3244 minus 283p, right? Now total domestic demand. So here total domestic demand is 700 minus 107p, and domestic supply in the US market is 1944 plus 207p, right? Now suppose that the export demand for wheat falls by 40%. Okay, so this is the question. Now what we have to find, the US farmer are concerned about this drop in the export demand. What happens to the free market price of the wheat in the US, and do the farmer have much reason to worry? Okay, how much reason to worry? Okay, so we have to first find out what is the free market price for this wheat. Okay, free market, which means there is no such export fall and there is not fall in the export demand. Okay, so first let me find the free market price, okay, in the US. So you know that free market price would be equal where the quantity demand equals to quantity supply, right? Okay, so we have the quantity demand and quantity supply, total quantity demand. Okay, so this is the total quantity demand and this is total quantity supply in the US market. So we have to just find what is the free market equilibrium price. Okay, so for that we have to write here actually QT, because QT is the total demand for the wheat, you know. So 3244 minus 283p equals to 1944 plus 207p. So this is demand and supply equation we have just put. Now just solve it. So you will get 3244 minus 1944 equals to 283p plus 207p, right? So you will get 490p, and here we separate from 3244 minus 1944, so you will get 1300, right? So just divide 1300 with 490, so you will get, if you divide it, what you will get 2.65, right? So this is equilibrium price. Free market equilibrium price is 2.65. Now what we have to do, we have to now find what is the export demand, because we don't know what is export demand. We know that what is the domestic demand and the total demand. So to find export demand, what we can do, we can separate domestic demand from the total demand, so we can get export demand. So let me donate the export demand with QE, right? And this is total demand minus domestic demand. Now what is the equation for the total demand? 3244. Okay, so 3244 minus 283p. Now let me separate from this total demand. Our domestic demand was 1700 minus 107p. Okay, so 1700 minus 107p, if you solve it, you will get 1544 minus 176p. Okay, so this is your export demand, right? Export demand. So this is our export demand. Now here they have provided an extra information that suppose that export demand for the wheat falls by 40%. Okay, not extra, actually this is very important. Now the export demand for the wheat falls by 40%, which means that what would be the new demand then for the export? Okay, so new export demand would be, so this demand is fall by 40%. That means whatever total demand was, from there you can subtract 40% of your demand, which means you will get, let me just 1 minus 0.40, which means you have to just multiply 0.60 with QE, right? If you solve it, 1 minus 0.40, you will get 0.60. So this means that our new export demand would be, just we have to multiply our old export demand with 0.60. Okay, so let me just multiply this number with 0.60. So you can write here 0.60 multiply with 1544 minus 176p. So you have to just solve it and you will get your export demand. Okay, new export demand. So what would be your answer for this? uh, so see, our export demand would be 9 to 6.4 minus 105.6p, right? So this is our export demand. Okay, after falling in 40% of export demand. Okay, so as you know that when the demand would fall, price should be also fall, right? So what we have to do now, we can find total demand. When our export demand is false, so total demand would also change. So export total demand would be equal to export demand, this new export demand, plus domestic demand, right? Now what this is our export, new export demand, which is this. And now we have to write just our domestic demand, which was originally was given in the question. Okay, so this is our domestic demand only. So 700 minus 107p, right? So 700 minus 107p. So just solve this two, so you will get your total demand, right? So total demand would be 2626.4 minus 202.6p. Okay, so we have to just find the total demand. Now this is our new total demand. Okay, this is our new total demand after falling in export demand. So this is now our new total demand. Now to find the equilibrium price, we have to now again equate the new total demand. Okay, let me just qt days, okay, with our old supply, because there is no change in the supply, right? So just put the value here, 2626.4 minus 202.6p equals to what was quantity supply. Quantity supply was this 1944 plus 207p. So 1944 plus 207p. Now solve this equation again. So you will get here p equals to 1.63, right? I hope you can solve this. Okay, it is very easy. You have to just separate from 2626.4 minus 1944 and just add these two and divide that. So you can solve this part. I think this is easy. Now this price is, the new price is 1.6, 1.63, which is less than the price earlier we have found 2.65, right? So you can see earlier price was 2.6, so which is higher than 1.6. So what is the effect? This would decrease the earning of the farmer. So farmers should worry about it, because their earning would earning of farmer would fall, right? So here farmers should worry, because farmer earning would fall. Now I want to give you this part b to solve yourself. If you cannot, please comment, then I will make another part b for this video to solve the part b here. But let me explain you, this is very easy. Now let's say, what is the question here? US government want to buy the enough wheat to raise the price 3.5 pesos with the drop in the export demand. How much wheat would government have to buy? Now you have to find how much wheat government have to buy. Okay, and what is the cost? So to find the cost, you have to just multiply the quantity that government buy with the this price 3.50. So this will the total cost to the government. Now to find this quantity, this is the task I want you to do that. Okay, so I hope you can do that, and if you cannot, please comment, I will solve it. Okay, thank you.